on this Monday morning, August 17th. Thank you for joining us on Arc Rochester. Do you want to sing it again for the people?
No, but I'm thinking to myself, these poor people at home, they miss out on the opening of this show every day. They only get to see what's pre-recorded. They don't get the live performance.
It's quite a performance.
Pretty incredible. I'm Dan Schrack. We've got a jam-packed show for you this morning. But first, we want to give you a look at some of the news you need to know.
We'll go over to Stephanie Joseph. She's live in the newsroom with some of our headlines this morning. Steph?
Hey there, guys. Good morning. We are working to learn the identity of the man whose body was found along the Genesee River Trail on the city's west side. His body was found near the trail just after noon yesterday in the area of Smith and Vincent Streets. Investigators tell us the victim is a black man in his 20s or 30s, and they believe he was killed somewhere else, then dumped on the trail. The victim's identity and cause of death are under investigation. And breaking this morning, Rochester firefighters battling a structure fire in the area of Joseph and Clifford Avenues. Now, this was the scene around 6:30 this morning, and we have reached out to both Rochester Police and Fire for more information. We'll be sure to bring you those updates right here on air and online once we learn more. 2 Rochester women are being treated for serious injuries after their car crashed into a home in Steuben County. Take a look. State police say it happened at a home on West Naples and St. John Street in the town of Wayland. They tell us the car crossed into the opposite lane before leaving the road, hitting multiple trees before crashing into the house. Troopers say there were reports of reckless driving before the crash, but the cause is still being investigated. State police are asking for your help finding a missing teen. Take a look here at your screen. This is 16-year-old Carmela Rowe. Authorities say she has not been seen since last Thursday in Orleans County. No other details were provided, but if you do have any information on her whereabouts, you should call 911. Over-the-air signals will go down today for viewers who use an antenna. This is for planned maintenance. Signals will be down from 8:30 to 11:30 this morning, and then again between 12:30 and 3:30 this afternoon. A reminder, you can always watch live on 13 WHAM and foxrochester.com. And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph, thank you.
We appreciate it. Now let's see what we've got brewing for the next 2 hours. Starting with a way to save your family time, money, and maybe even a trip to court. This morning, Deb Marcello from Happier at Home will join us to break down some ways to avoid probate and what you can do now to protect your assets and make things easier down the road.
Then from the Hanover Housing Project to helping lead some of our region's biggest anti-poverty and education initiatives. This morning, we're taking a closer look at Dr. Leonard Brock's remarkable success story and his new book. It shines a light on his journey back to the people and places that shaped his leadership.
And later, a Rochester favorite returning to the Memorial Art Gallery this month. We are looking ahead to the upcoming M&T Bank Clothesline Art and Fine Craft Festival. 2 days of local art, fine crafts, and plenty of creative finds. We're going to tell you what to expect and what you need to know if you want to be a part of the fun.
But before all of that, a check of our forecast. It is a Monday morning, and we're going to see a few showers out there early. They will clear out, though, as the day goes on. Meteorologist Marty Snyder is tracking when the sun will return. Marty?
Yeah, we're going to see some of that sunshine really working pretty well by the afternoon, especially. And even some areas up to this point have seen a few breaks. Cloud cover overall is winning out. You can see the main idea where a lot of this rain that has been across the area has mainly moved to the east and south of Rochester. Still a little one disturbance out there that's just coming across Lake Ontario. Just can't rule out something off the southern fringe of that as that all tries to clear through the region. But in general, looks like mainly dry conditions for much of the remainder of the day. It's mainly just over these next couple hours when we could see a little lone shower pass through, and that should be about it. But a humid start to the day. We're starting off with some cloud cover holding. We're starting off with temperatures mainly in the lower 70s now. That dew point has been holding close to 70, so you can really notice that humidity that's out there. And as we go through the remainder of the day, we'll see numbers rise up into the mostly upper 70s to very close to 80 for a high, 62 for a low. Both those numbers close to average for this time of year, and still not too many big changes in the weather. Maybe a couple more showers or thunderstorms into Wednesday, but in general, a lot of these numbers really not too far from the averages, especially over these next few days. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
No complaints.
Thanks, Marty.
Okay.
All right, let's go off the top. We'll start with some of the things that have piqued our interest this morning. I will kick things off today. Excitement coming from the happiest place on earth and the studios that go along with it. Disney announcing its big plans for the future at this year's D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan event. Folks gathered in Anaheim at Disneyland, getting the first look inside at the new experiences and products in the works for shows, movies, theme parks, and much more. Now, I could break it all down for you, but we would be here forever. And I don't have time for that, and you don't have time for that. So we'll just give you some of the headlines. A big expansion coming to Villains Land in the Magic Kingdom in Orlando, featuring Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty and the Evil Queen from Snow White, also Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians, and the Voodoo Doctor from The Princess and the Frog. They will all be featured in this new land that was announced a couple years ago. But here they are adding new additions as they get ready to open that. The whole premise of the area will be centered around the bad guys and all the trouble they get into. Also, the Carousel of Progress will be updated in 2027, and it'll feature Jamie Lee Curtis and Bryan Cranston. A little odd, right? Is my microphone sounding weird?
It is your mic that's sounding a little weird.
If I had to guess, I would assume it's dying because that's how my day has been going.
That is how the day's been going, that's for sure.
Could I get a new battery, please? Thank you. Okay, so do you want to read this for me?
Yeah, you may remember that the rotating theater. Oh, we're talking about what is this called? The Carousel of Progress. The rotating theater that shows off all the differences in technology and how it impacts our lives. Also, the Yeti on Expedition Everest at Animal Kingdom. It's going to be fixed and moved after the ride shut down because of some issues. And a reimagination of Tomorrowland will be up and running very soon. Disney Cruise Line is also launching a new class of ship that folks can set sail on come 2029. When it comes to what you'll see on the big screen, well, The Incredibles movie will be soon in a theater near you. That's not the only sequel.
I can't get it.
It's not working. It's not the only sequel or new addition to a series. There's a new Star Wars movie and Coco 2, Princess Diaries 3, another Ice Age film, and a sequel to Lilo and Stitch. All in the works, my friends. Abby's never been a huge Disney fan. No, we can't hear you.
Oh, wait.
There,
Did you hear that?
Now you've got to put the mic on.
Hello.
There we go.
All right.
You've never been a big Disney fan,
Not really. Look at this.
The sad state of affairs.
I'm gonna keep going. This new announcement from Disney, kind of a hot topic online. Just like all of this junk. Disney fans they have some mixed reactions out there this morning, but you know how people like to complain. We'll take a look at some of the comments right now.
What are people saying?
This person said, overall, I would say Disney's having a pretty good D23. The Magic Kingdom expansion is very underwhelming and super expensive. Elsewhere, they're leaning hard into movie franchises that don't seem to have a modern message. This person said, modern message or not, they have to convince me that they can still make a good movie. The last several years have been rough. Hard to get excited about their movies anymore. This person said it was more than just announcements. It was if Disney was reaffirming their commitment to quality storytelling and bringing the magic to life through detailed attractions and builds. I think I have one more. This person said, I've never been so underwhelmed, confused, and led on after a D23 Parks and Experience panel. Like, what was that, Disney?
My question.
Yeah.
Why is it D23?
I think it is the number of those conferences that they've had. I could be wrong, but like, you know how Apple has like the big Apple conference thing where they announce?
Yes.
I think it's something similar to that. I could be wrong.
Because one would think it would be D26.
You would think. You would think.
Maybe we'll get an update at some point. D23.2.
I'm not going to lie. I'm real annoyed right now. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to turn off my mic. I'm going to try to fix this disaster of a situation. And then we're going to be good. And the rest of the show is going to be 10. What do you want? Yeah. Mark is saying bad
standing
words.
off to the side.
All right. You go ahead, sweet angel.
Let's move it along to mine. And for my off the top this morning, I want to head on vacation. We're going overseas, where Air France has closed the sauna inside its business class lounge at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris. The reason? Well, apparently, things were getting a bit too steamy. The sauna was inside the Air France lounge in Terminal 2E, and for years it was one of those very specific little travel perks that could make a long day of flying feel just a little bit more civilized. You could head there before your flight, spend 15 or 20 minutes in the heat, take a shower, get yourself together, and then walk onto the plane feeling refreshed and ready to go. That at least until that's how the sauna was supposed to be used, but it's not what people were actually doing. A travel writer for Live and Let's Fly recently went back to that lounge, headed toward the shower area, expecting to use the sauna, but immediately noticed something was a little different. All of the signs for the sauna were gone.
Yikes.
So we asked one of the employees, "Hey, what gift? What happened to the sauna?" The answer was about as direct as it gets. Finished is what he was told. Not exactly what you want to hear when you show up ready for a relaxing flight, pre-flight sauna maybe. And then he went to a lounge manager and he asked the lounge manager whether this was just a temporary closure or what was what. It was not. The manager reportedly told him that passengers had been, quote, doing things in there they should not have. The writer asked him to clarify exactly what he meant, and apparently the look on the manager's face was all the clarification this guy needed. So, to set the scene here, we're talking about Paris, the city of light, the city of love, and apparently for at least a little of while, the city of love opened a satellite location in Terminal 2E. Now, to be clear, Air France has not publicly said what passengers were doing in the sauna. But you can guess.
Can you?
You can. The sauna's disappeared from the airline's current list of lounge amenities, while the showers and the spa treatments are still very much available. So the shower survived, the sauna did not. That means a handful of people may have accomplished something some of us did not even know was possible. Getting a sauna taken away from an entire airport.
Keep going.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Apparently.
And now everyone who actually wanted to use the sauna for its intended purpose has to pay for it. Now, if you're wondering whether there are any airport lounge saunas left, well, the good news is yes,
well,
there
I was
is.
wondering.
Finnair has one in Helsinki, and it remains one of the more unusual airport lounge amenities you'll find really anywhere. So if you happen to find yourself there, by all means, enjoy that heat, enjoy that steam, take the shower, and then go catch a flight. Just remember, it's a sauna in an airport lounge. In public.
You know, I've always said, never mind.
What have you always said?
Nothing. I just feel like, there's a time and place for everything. Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Why are you doing that at the airport?
Yeah.
Also, just not very nice and not very hygienic.
No.
You gotta think of the other people around you.
Yeah.
Why would you go in the sauna at an airport? I'm having trouble with that.
You're flying into Charles de Gaulle and you've got a 4-hour layover before another long-haul flight? Why not?
I don't know. Maybe it's because
Some airports have gyms.
Well, yeah, I'm a very anxious flyer.
Uh-huh.
So for me, it's like I'm worried the plane is gonna leave without me, no matter what. So I get to the gate, I'm pretty much staying at the gate. I'm not leaving. Maybe I'll go get a coffee. Maybe. But other than that,
I'm out. I'm not waiting at the gate. I'm not sitting there with all those other people? No.
Well, I usually find a corner.
No.
You know?
Yeah. I usually go and sit somewhere else, away from the gate. I already know I have to be stuck in a tin can with those people for God knows how many hours.
I don't enjoy flying at all. Maybe the sauna would make it better. I'll never know.
You won't
I'll
know.
never know.
Unless you go to Helsinki.
I don't have plans to, but you never know. Life is weird.
Life is weird. Life is real weird if you're doing that in a sauna, in public, at an airport.
We're on the same page.
Look, I get it. The Parisians, they're an attractive people. But no. No.
I feel like I need a sauna after dealing with all of that, the mic pack. And
Listen, I said this morning we needed massages. You can still get those at Charles de Gaulle.
Oh, great.
In the spa.
Wonderful.
But no, it's not that kind of massage. Stop asking.
We have much more to come here on ARC Rochester. When we come back, we're going to check in with Chris Lopez. He's learning more about a local shop. They're raising money for a very good cause.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. ARC Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around, my friends. We're back after this.
Made by, do you know?
Oh, no.
Okay, just curious. I have one at my aunt's house,
Oh, dang.
and it looks like that.
Crafty people know that sometimes the perfect DIY project just needs one more little piece to bring it all together. Well, there's a spot in Fairport where you can find all those finishing touches.
Fairport Craft Bits and Pieces is stocked with donated home decor, craft supplies, and plenty of treasures, all at affordable prices. And the best part, the money raised goes right back into the community. Chris Lopez is there this morning. He's checking out what's in store and how shopping can make a big difference. Chris?
Hey, good morning, guys. So earlier this morning, we've been spending pretty much our entire morning in the actual store front. Right now, we are in, I want to call it the overflow room. It's not the overflow room. It's the storage room where they have tons, and I mean tons, of different types of craft and arts items, from the fabrics that are incredibly hard to find at a place like Michael's to stuff that's easy to find, but you're just going to find it at a cheaper price. It's going to be here with Megan this morning. She is the manager. However, I do want to get to something very first. The super secret room. Right now we're in a pretty secret room right now, but this is the super secret room in here, and you have a pretty cool thing at the very top shelf. I think you guys are going to be giving it away. Is that true?
That is true. If you follow us on social media, you'll be the first to know about it. We'll be raffling off this beautiful haunted house.
Yeah, that thing is incredible. My girlfriend will be absolutely in love with that if she sees it. Then you guys also, on the wall, you guys have jewelry, which you guys had an abundance in the actual store, and you have even more in this here. How do you guys sort that out to debate if it goes out on the floor or not?
It's really a matter of when it comes in. So we take a look at what kind of inventory we need to stock the store, and then try and move it through as we can.
And you're in charge of all of this, is that correct? Or one of the people that's in charge of all of this stuff back here?
I am in charge of the donation station.
You are
yes.
in charge of all of this stuff. So I named off a few things. What else do you guys have that is surrounding us right now?
We have everything from Christmas ornaments and decor, Christmas trees. We've already got Easter stuff stocking up for coming up next year. So we'll have all your Easter bunnies and decorative eggs and wreaths. We've got fall items, all kinds of decor, ribbon.
Is there something that you don't have back here that you guys may need because you take donations?
We take donations all year round. There isn't really anything we're hurting for.
All right. So if anyone's watching, they're going to take you for that statement right there. So let's move to the front. So this is a separate arm of the Fairport Crafts and Bits. This is open at a different time, if I believe, right?
Yes. Donations are accepted Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay. And how does that donation process work? They walk in through that door with a box full of stuff, and you just sort through it, take it?
Yep. So they'll walk in with their donations, and a volunteer will greet them. We take a quick look through what they're donating, make sure it's all appropriate for our store.
Like wreaths?
Like wreaths?
Like wreaths. You guys have a ton of those.
We do. And they go fast. So, yep, we'll take a peek at what they're bringing in. If they need help, we can help them out. They can pull up front. We have a shopping cart they can load into. We'll help them into the store with it. And then once they leave, volunteers will sort everything into these bins and boxes, and then it goes back for storage in the room we were just in.
How'd you find out about this place?
I was a customer long before I was a volunteer.
How long have you been a volunteer?
I volunteered, I think, for 4 or 5 years before becoming manager over here.
How does it make you feel to help out a greater mission?
I love it. I meet the nicest people. It's really great to see everything that's coming in. It's staying out of a landfill. It's going from somebody who's maybe at the end of their life or sizing down, and then it's getting a whole new life here with somebody new discovering a new craft or something they've never thought about.
And the money goes to Fairport Parenton Senior Connections. We will have more information on our website on 13 Wham and Fox Rochester. Back to you guys. We're going to be showing you the entire storefront. We've kind of been pigeonholed into a corner for the past hour and a half. We're going to show you everything that they have as best as we can in about 4 minutes coming up on Arc Rochester.
Chris, what's your crafting hobby?
Man, just like tools, I'm not good at it. I'm not good at crafting. I'm not good at tools, fixing things, making stuff. I'm sorry. I don't have an answer for you.
All
I'm
right.
not good at tools,
It's fine.
he
It's
says.
fine. Your girlfriend is going to have to wrestle that haunted house from my cold, dead hands. That is all me, babe. All mine. All right?
And she's saying this.
I do have a
you can't
screwdriver
see her.
in my
She's
hand.
got
I'm
a
sorry.
screwdriver
Well, that
in her
was-
hand.
that was something
And it looks
separate.
threatening as she's
It
saying
does.
Yeah, I got a
this.
microphone.
I will win every time, Lopez.
Oh, man. Burn. Thanks, Lopez.
When we come back, it is time for this morning's weather trivia.
Meteorologist Mark McLean is with us on the other side of the break.
Welcome back. Meteorologist Mark McLean joining us now. A rainy start to the Monday.
Yeah.
We'll see sunshine move in later. And we have weather trivia.
Get it going when it's like this on a Monday, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's been a very Monday.
Did you notice the humidity last
Yeah.
night? Whoa. Like the dew point's been in the 70s for a good chunk of probably the last 24 to 36 hours. Actually got up to 72 at one point last evening. So it was just super humid out there. And this time of the year for the trivia, talking about August warm. What would you say if August day was going to be hot? How hot is the all-time hottest August day?
95?
99, 97, or 101?
Ooh.
I think we did all-time hottest day period last month, right?
Ooh.
I think so. You might have been on vacation.
I might have been gone too.
Well,
I don't know.
Anybody's guess. You know.
You could have been on vacation when we did it.
Technically, I've been on vacation for a long time.
Yeah, technically you've been on vacation for the year and
You're
a half
not even
you've
getting
been on
paid
this
to
show.
be here. You just keep showing up.
I'm like that guy in Office Space with the stapler down in the basement.
Your swing line?
Yeah. Have you seen the movie?
Like, it's been forever. man.
Okay. Well, I don't know. How about we talk about weather?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go back to weather. Lots of clouds and lots of humidity. That's the two stories this morning. 72.
Woo, look at that.
And a dew point that is actually technically under 70 now, 69. So that's the lowest it's been. Now, there is a boundary moving across western New York right now. That's why that wind is turning out of the northwest. And it's going to slowly, and this process is going to be slow, slowly drop back that dew point. Look at the dew point in New York, 73, 70 in South Bristol, 71 in Wolcott. So just about everybody's in that give me the AC.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry,
let it
that was
fly
a
it.
huge yawn there.
I know.
I apologize.
It's a snoozer.
Snooze cat.
a snoozer this morning.
I just let that rip too.
I was looking out the corner of my eye, and I was like, "How loud?"
I
is this
looked
gonna
over
be?
and Abby's judging me. My jaw's on the floor.
That was a massive yawn.
It
my
was.
dude.
It was on your microphone. But,
Keep going, Mark.
Sorry.
yeah, I'll keep going. The dew point is going to settle back down through the 60s and even into the 50s, upper 50s later this evening. So that'll be good. Now, one reason that the dew point is high is because of the showers. Anytime you have showers around, that air temperature is going to be close to the dew point temperature. Even a few thunder showers to our south. That's south of Arcade this morning. So doing pretty good there as this boundary moves on through. You can see the general progression of those showers to the southeast. So with that kind of movement, should become rain-free late this morning. Closer to Rochester, there's large high pressure settling in, and that's what gets us back to sunshine late this afternoon and this evening, and keeps it nice and quiet for Tuesday too. So if you have outdoor plans for Tuesday, I think we're in pretty good shape for Tuesday as well. That next system that's moving in from the west looks like it arrives towards Wednesday, so that'll be the timing on that. But another week of kind of mild temps. You know, we were talking late last week that it looked like it was going to trend up a little bit towards the end of this week. It just kind of levels off, you know, back to near 80 by Saturday. So what's typical for this time of the year? And all the big heat is down in Texas, parts of the southern plains there. What we're in, at least through the last week of the month, looks like I would call it a weak trough. And that's just where a little bit of cool air tries to sneak in. It's almost going to have that September-like feel at times as we move ahead. But upper 70s to near 80 with that sunshine tonight. We'll drop back into the low 60s, partly cloudy, not quite as humid. And the 7-day forecast for us keeps it in the 70s there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, near 80 for Saturday, upper 70s for Sunday. And you see that little QR code there on the side of the screen? That is the 13 WHAM Weather Authority weather app. With that, you get the hour-by-hour forecast. Scott Hetzko's voice comes on at times. It has a live lightning locator. Gives you the shower timing down to the minute. Does not give you the yawn timing down to the minute. No, doesn't do that yet.
Well, because listen, when you're using the app, it's
Yeah.
far more entertaining than listening to Mark's
Thanks.
forecast
That
in
is
person.
not true.
It has a hurricane tracker on there too. If you
It
want a little more
does.
excitement, you could have tracked that hurricane out in Hawaii.
Yes.
But yeah, it's all there. It's all.
It lets you know when the elements are conditionally unstable.
Yes.
And when
Which
you
they
should
don't
stay
seem
indoors.
to be today. They don't
No.
seem to be. We
here?
have moderate stability.
Yeah.
Moderate
Yeah.
stability.
I just had a complete and total crash out and off the top.
She did.
Oh, okay, so from the technological side, we had, quote, crash and burn.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, two questions.
Yes.
One, would you ever consider doing like a garden question of the day? I know
Yeah.
it's technically weather trivia, but
Yeah.
like I feel like that could be if we want
be
to
fun.
spice it like on Wednesdays or something
Yeah.
like that.
Or if somebody even sent like a short video in and had questions
Yeah.
about it, we could even present it in a video format. That'd be fun too.
And then my other, it wasn't
Yeah.
really a question, more of a declaration.
Okay.
I'm not a meteorologist, but if I had to look in my little crystal ball and make a guess, it's going to be really hot when kids go back to school.
It always is.
It always is.
One of the main, we were looking at it this morning, one of the main models that we use in weather forecasting does warm it up for the first week of September. Now, Labor Day is late this year. It's about as late as it can be. So we'll see. We'll see if it carries out that far. But
Did you know that I teach in one of the only non-air conditioned buildings at SUNY Brockport?
oh, that's real nice.
We're going to
Yeah.
cook.
It's impressive. And you can't open the windows in that room, can you?
You can.
You can?
But if there's a breeze, they'll slam shut.
Ooh,
It's all right. It's all right.
did you know there's also a McLean Hall on SUNY Brockport
I did,
campus?
yes.
Any relation?
No,
No.
random. Just
It's a very nice dorm.
Is
Is it?
Yeah. I did not get to live there.
Huh.
yeah.
That's okay.
I like that. All right. We done with weather?
I guess
Should we move on?
It's time for nap time.
we didn't address the.
We're not addressing it.
All right, I'm gonna do this again.
Blowing, right?
We're gonna take a little break here and get a little shut eye for 2.5 minutes. Don't go anywhere though, because we've got a lot more to come here on Arc Rochester.
We'll be right back. If you can keep your eyes open.
Yeah, if you can try. 8:36 this Monday. Thanks so much for staying with us here on ARC Rochester. We're going to take you behind this story this morning as more and more license plate reader cameras pop up across the country, and it's raising questions over who receives that data and what's being done with it.
It comes amid reports of police officers using that technology for unauthorized purposes, fueling a debate over privacy and surveillance. National correspondent Kayla Gaskins has more.
More than 120,000 flock safety cameras line streets across the country. They read and record the license plates of passing cars.
I mean, it's a free country. This seems like an invasion of our privacy.
It's a tool meant to help police catch criminals.
I want law enforcement to have all the tools that they need. At the same time, those tools have to be constitutional and they have to be safe.
But new reports allege some of those with access to the technology have abused that power. A Washington Post investigation says at least 50 law enforcement officers have been charged or accused of using the technology for unauthorized purposes. In 26 of those cases, police investigators and prosecutors say officers used the technology to track wives, girlfriends, exes, their exes' new partners, or women they wanted to meet. Flock Safety's CEO apologizing to the American public.
The short message for me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the system has failed you.
And promising changes. Officers will now have to tie every vehicle search to a specific criminal case and identify the type of offense they're investigating. The company is also expanding an automated auditing system to flag unusual searches and potential misuse. Also, they're shortening the default data storage time for information from 30 days to 7.
We believe at Flock that everyone has a right to feel safe.
The allegations are adding to growing concerns about just how much of Americans' daily movements can be tracked and who has access to that information.
The fact that you don't necessarily know where they are, when they're seeing you, what they're seeing, it's just the idea that you're kind of being watched at all times is just kind of weird, and it's not the most comfortable thing in the world.
The controversy has also spilled into the courts, with lawsuits challenging everything from warrantless vehicle tracking to the sharing of license plate data across state lines and with federal agencies. So far, the results have been mixed. In Washington, I'm Kayla Gaskins.
We have much more to get to here on ARC Rochester. When we come back, we'll check in again with Chris Lopez. He's live learning more about a special fundraiser taking place at a Fairport business.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. ARC Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this.
Hold on.
Mic check.
Hello.
All right, we're starting here.
you're the kind of person who loves getting creative and tackling a DIY project, you know that the right supplies can sometimes be the hardest part to find and sometimes the most expensive.
Well, there's a thrift shop in Fairport that's making those creative projects a bit more affordable, all while giving back to the community. Chris Lopez is live at Fairport Craft Bits and Pieces, learning more about what you can find and how your purchases help local seniors. Hey there, Lopez.
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm here with Megan. She is one of the store managers. We have not shown the people around town pretty much, or around your store. We have been stuck in one spot throughout the morning, and it kills me because you guys have so much in here. We're going to start with, I believe, it's back to school season, so you guys have a ton of back to school stuff for those teachers.
Yes, we do. We have everything from student supplies like note cards, pens, pencils, and push pins to blackboards, bulletin board decor, file folders, student award certificates, anything a teacher or a student could use.
And then, this is one of your biggest selling spots, right? The yarn. And you guys have so much, like the abundance of different yarn that you guys have. Can you take me through the different colors and the different materials, if that's possible?
Yeah, we've got acrylic, we have wool, we have different blends, we have some sort of large scale, more common yarns, and then we have everything from artisanal hand-dyed yarns.
You have baby yarn. What's a baby yarn?
Oh.
Is that just the colors? The colors because they look nice. You have the baby blue. You have the different greens, the yellows, and
softness.
Okay, all right. That's kind of the
finer
colors.
texture.
Okay, I gotcha. And you guys already have the Summerween stuff out right now. So the Halloween during the summer, I love that. We won't touch on that because I'm already looking at Halloween stuff right now. We'll just leave the audience with that. Come in here and check this place out. $1.50 for a pumpkin, by the way.
And that's just the beginning. I mean, we will have more Halloween stuff coming out. And one of the things I love about this store is it's a treasure hunt. So every time you come in, there's something different.
Is that part of the thrill when people come in here? You won't know what you're going to find because you don't have everything listed online. So you're going to have to come in here.
Absolutely. And because we rely on donations for our inventory, we never know what's going to come.
And then what else do you guys have? I know Mr. Schrock was looking for a greeting card.
Yes, we have all kinds of greeting cards. We have vintage linens, some really sweet vintage aprons that are handmade. I know there's probably lots of stories in those.
All right, we were supposed to pick up Sandy here. She is actually handling a phone call right now, so it's just me and you, Megan.
All right.
So we're heading down. This is the Christmas section right here, I believe.
Yes.
You guys already have all the tons of different Christmas stuff out?
Yep, we're starting Christmas in July. Again, this will just keep refreshing throughout the season. So if you see something you love today, come and get it because it'll be gone before you know it.
And people that are tuning in now didn't see the overhaul that you guys have. You guys have tons more stuff in the back room. So what people are seeing right now is not exactly everything that you guys have. You have so much more.
Yes, we have lots more.
There we go. Sandy, we're in your favorite spot.
I know. I love this spot. It's got Christmas. It has Christmas.
Just nothing but Christmas in this section.
In this section, yeah, we turned it into a Christmas section. Plus, we have aprons
for
cooking.
We have like a minute and a half. You guys show me the rest of the store. Is that okay?
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
The fabric is right here, and the ribbon.
Is this handmade, this section right here?
Definitely made.
All of this stuff is handmade by a volunteer, right?
A volunteer, yeah.
These are awesome. That's fantastic. To handmake something, period, is fantastic.
Yep.
And then the rest over here. This is all of the arts and the crafts.
Yep. This is, over here we have the quilts that come in that are half finished sometimes, and we call it Lovingly Begun. And then someone will come in and finish them.
Okay.
So, which is amazing. Then we have our little doll section.
The doll section's right over here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And the miniatures, the ribbon, and then we have all the things you need for sewing over here, complete with the material.
When are you guys open? When can someone check you guys out? Come in here, either donate or...
Yep, Tuesdays through Saturday, we're open. We're open from 9 to 4, and then on Thursday we're open till 6.
Okay.
And we close on Saturday at 3.
And Megan, when can someone donate to you guys?
People can donate Wednesday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or by appointment during other times.
Okay, and they will not pick your stuff up, by the way. I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio. Come check this place out. It's also for a great cause. All proceeds go to the Fairport Parenting Senior Connections, and we'll have that info on our website too.
I need poster board and a sympathy card. Abby needs pipe cleaners. And Mark is looking for styrofoam balls because he's doing a planetary solar system.
I'm just laying on the floor taking all these orders, man.
Please and
That's
thank
all
you.
I'm doing. I'm just laying on the floor.
He literally is
trying
laying
to take
on the
all
floor.
these orders.
What's happening? What is happening?
It's all right.
All right.
Thanks. When we come back, we are getting some tips on how families can avoid the probate process.
We'll tell you more on the other side of the break.
Hopefully.
How old are they?
2 months and 2 years.
Oh, nice.
Boy that's 2 years old, and my granddaughter now. Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah.
.50 this morning. When it comes to planning for the future, there are some things you can do now that could save your family time, money, and a whole lot of headache later on.
Probate can be a lengthy and expensive process, but there are ways to avoid it with the right planning. Deb Marcello from Happier at Home joins us now to break down some of the ways you may be able to skip the courtroom and protect your assets. Deb, great to see you as always.
Very good. It's great to see you too.
First off, this is going to sound so basic. Tell us what probate is.
So probate exists when someone doesn't have a will or doesn't do previous planning, excuse me, and the court has to decide what happens with your estate. So if there's outstanding debts to be paid, real estate to be distributed, anything like that, then you have to go to court. If you're not letting your wishes known in advance, or even doing the things that we might talk about today to plan to avoid it. And it helps your family from having to deal with it. Probate, as you said, can be very expensive too.
Expensive, lengthy, and it's more stress, I feel, on a family who's already reeling because they've lost a loved one. They don't want to have to go through this. They want you to have taken care of your affairs. So how do you do that to make sure that your family doesn't end up in probate?
It's not that difficult. You know, if you look at every one of your assets or bank accounts or your retirement accounts, there are things that you could do. So there is a a term called joint ownership with right of survivorship. So let's say your parent has a bank account. You could have a joint ownership with right of survivorship for that bank account. So not only does it automatically transfer into your name, you don't have to wait. It's not shut down, and then usually you have to bring in the death certificate to the bank. And you could do that with different things like land, houses, boats, bank accounts, stocks, things like that. So that's a really, really good thing to be able to do. There's something called a death deed also, that you could have your home deed automatically transferred upon death to someone else. So that is really helpful. Also, if you know anything about trusts you do need to see an attorney for, but you could have either a revocable or an irrevocable trust. Those things are very helpful, especially an irrevocable trust. That actually starts the time clock ticking for your protection of your assets for Medicaid. So that's a really good thing to be able to do. Some of the other things are naming beneficiaries. So we might have accounts or retirement, just different things that you could easily just distribute with beneficiaries upon your death. And if you don't name those beneficiaries, the court's going to decide for you during probate.
This sounds like a lot of paperwork. Do people have to go somewhere to get their hands on all of that information? Is it something they can just print out online and do sitting at their kitchen table?
Well, for your bank accounts, for retirement accounts, talk to your financial advisor, and they could easily do that. Hopefully, if you have a good financial advisor, they've already asked you for that information. But even if you have online accounts, now people are starting to trade stocks online more with apps. You could go right into that app and just name your beneficiaries right there. And if you name your beneficiaries there with stocks, it's nice because it'll transfer and they don't have to pay taxes on it then either. At least right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that is good to know.
A good little tidbit.
We're out of time. Deb, hit people at home with a website where they can go to learn more about this, because it's really interesting, but also a process you need to know about. You got to plan. Got to do some
definitely
planning.
do it for your family.
Yes.
Happyathome.com, and we have more detail in there in our news section.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Deb. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Time right now, 8:55. Much more to come here on Arc Rochester.
We're back on the other side of the break.
Good morning and good day, Rochester. The Bills off on Sunday, but ahead it is practices in Orchard Park. And then later on this week, a trip to Cleveland. The Bills with a joint practice against the Browns on Thursday. That before preseason game number 2 of the summer coming up on Saturday in Ohio. But we have to talk about this last Saturday, the inaugural game at the new Highmark Stadium. It was a beauty of a day in Orchard Park. We know Josh Allen out there for a couple series, add in the opening of the stadium, a ton of excitement, but it should not be lost that this past weekend was also a big moment for Joe Brady, his first real opportunity to get game reps as the Bills head coach. At just 36, Brady is the youngest head coach in Bills history. And we talk about how important these preseason opportunities are for the players. But I asked Brady, how valuable is that game and what it did for him against the Panthers and that experience?
I mean, every little detail matters in these moments, and I'm sitting there trying to make sure that the communication and the buttons on my headset is exactly how I want it. And there's some things I'm like, all right, take a note of that. I don't like that. So everything matters, and some things I was over communicating just for us to kind of go through it. Like delaying the game with a challenge, but. It's everything is important, and it's opportunities for us to kind of sort through to make sure our systems in place are where it needs to be come week 1.
And a little baseball, the Wings closing thing out against Charlotte yesterday in Seaver King. 346 feet it goes, the line drive homer to right field. That ball was gone. King going 2 for 4 at the plate on Sunday. Rochester, the Wings pick up the series win. They also got the W yesterday, 7-5. They will be in Omaha ahead this week as Rochester picking up that win we talked about, getting the series win, and ahead they will be on the road. That is all the time for sports. I'm Jenna Cottrell.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay. Yay. No. I think they're still setting it up. There's a screen next to me. Are we gonna zoom out for the screen next to me?
Beautiful.
It's much quieter than Dan.
What's quieter?
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
She is.
Look, it's a dead battery.
In today's political pulse, President Trump is scaling back military exercises in South Korea. Why the war with Iran is a factor in the president's reasoning. Plus, what the newly confirmed Attorney General has to say about how he will work with the White House. And why families of troops on the USS Abraham Lincoln are speaking out about conditions on board. That's all coming up in our 9 o'clock hour. ARC Rochester returns after this.
on this Monday morning, August 17th. Thank you for sticking with us on Arc Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
I'm Dan Schrack. That's meteorologist Mark McLean. He's here with the answer to weather trivia. He also has the muddy pause forecast and the full forecast. Take it away.
And a little AC. Feels pretty good, doesn't it? Or no?
Yeah, I'm on board.
I'm a little cold.
In the middle on it? Yeah.
I'm always cold, though.
You know, it's the coldest spot as engineer. You ever walk back through there?
They got to keep that cold back there.
It's wild. But
it's a cooler.
We're going the other way with the trivia this morning, actually talking about heat in August. So what is the hottest day Rochester has ever experienced for the month of August? Okay. Typically, it's our second warmest month of the year. 95, was it 99, 97, or 101?
Oh, okay. Got a lot of hate here.
We did. Have a great day, Florence. She's on Team B, as is Paul, Thomas, Allison, and Cassandra B. Steph is back. Yep, she's happy to be back. Kyla's got C this morning. Judy, you also have a great day. C. Ron, Debbie, and Janet B. Deborah C. Cheryl has D this morning. No yawns, Dan. Laura.
Not yawning.
Ian, Charlene, and Donna have D. Sandra C. It's a lot easier to see these like this. Ryan has B. The other one was, the print was so small on the screen. Michael and Barbara S. Richard have D. Tom also has D. Debbie B. David has C this morning. The next page has Yvonne with B. Barb has B. Rod, Dan, Barbara, and David have C this morning. We've got Barbara, Tahuti, David, Phil, and Ken have C. Dave and Cheryl.
Happy Monday.
Right back at you, B. It is a very Monday, by the way. Kevin has A. Colleen, Kevin's wife, has C. Frank has B. Mary Pat, Frank's wife, C. Don and Kelly, enjoy this fine Monday. B. We'll get back to some sunshine this afternoon. Robert has A. Katie, Robert's wife, C. Greg has C. It's Dawn with B. That's Greg's wife. Lisa has B, and Lisa's dad has D. Rarely ever do they miss on the trivia. I think Lisa and her dad have been there since the start.
Wow.
If I can recall. Yeah, but plant trivia would be fun. I'm on board with that. Like you said last hour, that could be fun.
All right, I feel like D.
Yeah. 101.
I guess. Yeah. This is dead air.
I know.
Not that we're even on the air for those.
Allegedly, we're off the
antenna,
air anyway.
Yeah.
Over the air.
Yeah, why not? Let's go D. Let's go 101 in 18...
92.
No.
4. 1904.
99.
In 1904?
That was back in 1948,
Mm.
August
Come
26th and 28th. You know that we've never hit 100 degrees in August.
That's great. I always think of August as being the hottest.
Hit 100 in June. It's hit 100 in July, but not August. How about that?
What are you going to do?
Well, you know what? This is when you feel it, right? When you put that dew point temperature near 70, and this is a look back over the last 18 hours. If you had trouble sleeping last night, if you didn't have air conditioning, some of these nights can be a little bit tough. You got that fan cranked up. The clouds are stubborn this morning. At this point, nothing is coming out of those clouds over Rochester. 73 degrees. The dew point officially back to 69 degrees. So that is a steamy start. You know, anytime the dew point's near 70. Oh, we're getting
the cat's waving.
Isn't that crazy?
That is cool.
That cat is saying hello.
I know. And chime in.
And look at the coloring on the face.
I know. Isn't it wild?
Beautiful.
Wow.
The tail.
The name?
Yeah.
I had to put it on. Pretty Nellie, not just Nellie.
Pretty Nellie.
It was Pretty Nellie. There's the QR code. We love to see the pics. When you send them in, just scan it with your phone, or you can log into 13wham.com/chime in. We'll all wave at the end of the weather. Okay?
Yes.
We'll wave back to Nellie since she's waving at Arc Rochester. Okay. Dry for most of today and tomorrow. Wednesday could have some showers and some thunder mixing in. Thursday and Friday look pretty good. Right now, you see the Ultimate Doppler has some showers, even a little bit of thunder showing up down just south of Livingston County there. But, you know, at this point, I think the chance for rain is decreasing pretty steadily closer to the city. You know, by 11 a.m. this morning, we'll be officially out of that threat. But because there is a stalled boundary just to our south now, that does give us that chance, generally speaking, in the forecast through through late this morning. But the afternoon forecast looks a lot better. That front gets out of the way. We get back to some sunshine, and it should be a partly cloudy to mainly clear night as we go through the overnight tonight. That next weather system back to the west, that's going to be the weather maker for Wednesday. So that's where that chance for a few showers, a clap of thunder comes in for Wednesday. But seasonable air the next few days. The average is still 81. That starts to go down after today, but it will stay in the 80s for most of August.
It better.
80 tomorrow, 79 for Wednesday. And this is the overall pattern. It's a little bit of a dip in the Great Lakes. It's called a trough in weather. And anytime that happens, that keeps temps near seasonable or a little bit cooler than normal. So call it a cooler Canadian import this morning from our friends up north. And if you're getting the clubs out, pretty good shape. You know, again, we'll leave that small risk of a shower in initially. But this afternoon, you're definitely going to want the shades, a little sunscreen. Temperatures top out near 80. Tonight we'll drop back to the low 60s. Not as humid tonight. That dew point's going to drop back to the upper 50s and low 60s, so that'll be a nice little break. And, you know, of the next 7 days, the greatest chance for rain appears to be on Wednesday. We'll just say about a 60% chance then, and keeps it, you know, kind of on the cooler side as we head towards the weekend.
You said it earlier, Dan. It looks like Saturday and Sunday, like pretty similar to what we had this weekend,
Yeah.
kind of copy and paste.
Yeah, and it's not a washout by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, Saturday was just gorgeous, and Sunday, you know, we had a lot of clouds around, but you know, it turned out to be a decent day. So you know, we're lucking out on these weekends.
Yeah, no complaints.
Hard to get too excited about a forecast that's just average down the entire board.
Well, you know, in like 3 months, 4 months, we're going to be wishing that we had this forecast.
That would be an absolute heat wave in 3 months from now.
Heck, in 35 days, 22 hours, and 55 minutes, we'll be wishing for that forecast. Take that countdown away.
I'll bring the pumpkin back.
Oh, the pump. Ooh.
You don't want to start the week on that note.
I heard from some fans that enjoyed the pumpkin when the pumpkin was on the air. Yeah.
I heard from the FCC. So they didn't enjoy the pumpkin.
Well, the pumpkin was just
not enough blur.
It was 11.
He only has one finger, you know.
Well, he's but it was 11. He was
he had 5 fingers on each of those hands.
How do you
For some reason.
Because the blur was not good.
It was not good enough.
You could see his fingernails.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was rough.
My pumpkin is getting very big. It might have.
You need to take a picture.
I'll see what I can do. See what I can do for you.
Is that a yes? You will?
Does it still have the little tag thing in it, or no?
No.
Okay.
I think that's long gone.
Because there was only 2 varieties that we had. We had,
I had the
Atlantic Giant.
What's the other one?
Fat Jack.
No, I had the Atlantic Giant.
Okay.
I was at Walmart this weekend, and right in the front of the store, they had Halloween cookies.
Ooh, right down the road here, we had pumpkins galore out in front of the Weggies.
Already?
Oh yeah. Not the real ones yet, but the planters.
Yeah.
And the ones that
the big metal ones.
Yeah.
It's August 17th.
I know, but you've got to get ready so that when September hits, you're ready to go.
You've got to get ready in August so that you're ready in September to be ready for the 31st of October.
But you know what? You never have to get ready if you have the skeleton out in front of your house that you can decorate.
This is true.
Seasonally.
I know. Listen, I'm preaching to the choir here.
We had a conversation about that.
And,
did you?
And how did my husband react?
He does not like the prospects of that happening.
No.
No.
I
would say not like is not a strong enough expression.
I am going to love it when you and I show up there some Saturday morning at like 3 a.m. and put that skeleton on their front lawn.
How fast can you run?
Faster than Jim. Well, listen, faster than you. I just need to beat you. That's all I gotta do, right?
I think he's watching.
You don't have to outrun the bear.
He's a pretty
You
fast
gotta
guy.
outrun the other guy. All right. Hey, don't go anywhere. A lot more to come here on ARC Rochester, including when we come back, we're learning more about a new book that's inspiring others and the remarkable local story behind it.
And we are streaming on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
We'll face it toward cam 2. That way they can see it.
Right
Yes,
there.
sir.
Yep.
Just like that. Boom.
If this makes a difference.
Oh, great.
Cool.
Is it okay if I keep my hand on it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. They're just grabbing a quick mic check. Could you just say your first and last name?
Leonard Brock. Leonard Brock.
I don't think that's on, Rory.
Let me see your mic real fast, sir. Sorry.
So when we come back here, it'll, oh, sorry.
No, I was going to say the same
It'll
thing.
come out to Abby and I. We'll introduce you. We'll have about 4.5 minutes to chat. You can talk directly to us, ignore the cameras.
Okay.
Super simple. (9:14) this morning, we're welcoming home a Rochester native who's turned his own experiences into a career focused on creating change.
Dr. Leonard Brock grew up in the Hanover housing projects and has gone on to help lead some of our region's most significant education and anti-poverty initiatives. Now, he's back to kick off a national book tour for his debut book, Neighborhood Scholar.
He joins us in studio with more on his journey, his homecoming, and the message he hopes to share with the next generation. Thank you so much for coming in. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So give us a little background for someone who may be unfamiliar with your history. Fill us in.
Yeah, so I'm a Rochester native, obviously born and raised. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina at current. But when I was in Rochester, I led a number of initiatives that are notable for at least the local population. So the Rochester Monroe Anti-Poverty Initiative, I was the founding executive director. Rock the Future, I was the founding executive director of that effort as well. And I worked at the Community Place of Greater Rochester. That's where I developed my sea legs, in which I say. So I worked for a settlement house for a number of years. And that's where I was able to really develop the leadership acumen that allowed me to not only lead those efforts, but even do the work I'm doing nationally.
Explain for us why this is so important to you.
Yes, for a host of different reasons. Rochester made me the leader I am today. And before coming back home, I was able to do a significant body of work in the systems change arena, as well as economic mobility, and I have national recognition. And I don't want to ever be remiss that it was the foundation I developed in Rochester that helped me and that enabled me to be able to do the work I'm doing now on a national scale. So it's important for me to not forget my roots, and for other young Leonard Brocks and other young persons who may have a similar background or may have to overcome similar challenges, I want them to know that anything is possible. And clearly, I'm just one of many different examples of what it means to be able to come from Rochester and go on and do great things.
Let's dive into the book, Neighborhood Scholar. We've got it here. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, so the book is about integration. When I was a young leader coming up the ranks, I was always told that there were aspects of me I needed to leave behind. I had to fracture, I had to be a fragmented aspect of who I was as a leader. And as I became a national leader, integration was one of the things that allowed for me to be able to make the ends, be able to do the things I've been able to do. So it's not about fragmentation as much as the book is telling you how to be integrated and to lead from an authentic perspective. So I talk about the different landmines I've been able to overcome, some of the obstacles, but I give you the actual framework. So it's not a memoir. It's a leadership manifesto that has personal stories that actually speak to the leadership journey that I've been on for the last 2 decades.
The artwork on the cover is so powerful.
Yeah.
Explain for us what it is we're looking at here.
So it's a mix, a blend of two worlds. So I've always been this person. When I was younger, they used to call me intelligent thug, because I was always a smart kid, but I was always of the neighborhood, not just from it, but literally of it. So the artwork there, you see two different, Project building, and then you also see a corporate institutional buildings, and that's the road I had to be on for most of my life. So I'm the bridge, so to speak. So it's not about it's not about fragmentation, but more so integration. So that illustration on the cover is just more so the way I live my life and the way I've been able to lead throughout the last few years.
Who is this for, and what do you hope they gain? What do you hope they close the book having learned?
This is for anybody who had to come through a struggle to overcome an obstacle to be the leader or to become a leader that they aspire to be. So this is not just for persons of color, but I'm writing it as a person. Obviously, I'm a black man who's talking about his story, but it's not just for persons of color. It's for anybody who had to, as I like to say in my words, get it from the mud. So this is for individuals who may not have had a sanitized experience, but been able to alchemize and be able to maximize on whatever was thrown at them and been able to do great things on the other end of the spectrum, even though they may not have been afforded the most, they haven't been afforded the things that would allow them to be there otherwise.
How important is it to have strong leadership, either in a personal or a professional setting?
I think is extremely important, you know, in the book. And again, I know I'm overusing the term fragmentation or fractured, but fragmented leaders lead fragmented systems that lead to fragmented outcomes. So this is an opportunity for the leader who chooses to shrink or reduce themselves to enter rooms to say, you don't have to do that. Bring your whole self. And it's going to require their whole self in order for them to be able to achieve the things that they may aspire to, but feel like they have to lose aspects of themselves in order to be able to make it to be a leader, or the way people frame them to be a leader.
I like that. Show up and bring your whole self,
Your
your
whole
authentic self. That's good
right.
stuff. Somebody wants to get their hands on the book today. Where do they go? How do they get it?
So I'm going to be at 233 Mill. A friend and a partner of mine, Tyrone Reeves, have a spot, Nightcap Blues, where I'm going to be signing autographed copies of the book. I got hard copy, paperback, but you can also purchase the book on Amazon. So ebook, paperback, as well as hard copy are available on Amazon today. It went live today.
Sounds good.
And we have like 10 seconds left, but I've got to know, you must be happy to be back in
I am extremely happy. I'm full. I feel blessed. I feel that the community is embracing me. There was an old spiritual statement that a prophet is not recognized in his native land. And for me, I must be the exception to the rule, because I'm full with love and just appreciation from the community.
Well, isn't that nice? And there's a birthday? Is today your birthday?
Today is my 45th
Happy
birthday.
Well, happy 45th birthday. That's
Thank you,
incredible.
thank you.
What a way
Good
to
for you.
celebrate.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Getting the
absolutely.
book out there and everything.
That's right. That's
Good
right.
for you. Thank you so much for your time this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you both.
Time right now, 9:21. When we come back, Steph will be here. She's breaking down some of our top political stories.
Political Pulse coming your way next.
One. Oh, that's great. Yeah.
I was like, one as in 1 second. It's time for a political pulse check here on ARC Rochester. President Trump is scaling back military exercises with South Korea. Now, Trump says the decision was motivated in part by South Korea's decision to not assist the U.S. in the war with Iran. Another factor was the president's, quote, good relationship with North Korea's Kim Jong-un. He also says the cost of these joint exercises was expensive. These were set to last for 10 days starting today. Attorney General Todd Blanche is declining to say he will act independently of the White House. The revelation came out during an interview on NBC's Meet the Press. Blanche going on to say, quote, no attorney general should ever pledge that, though he did say the DOJ will prosecute without fear or any sort of favor. Blanche is Trump's former defense attorney. His critics shared concerns about his ability to lead the Justice Department without completing the president's agenda. Before he was confirmed, Blanche was pushed to confirm in writing that he would not pursue the $1.8 billion anti-weaponization fund. So far, he's still committing to that.
The president has said it's dead as well. So you can, and as the president has said that he very strongly believes that those that had this Department of Justice weaponized against them should be compensated, that he's going to continue to say that.
He said it's up to you. He was just asked about it. He said effectively it's up to you what to do about this.
So, and I've said repeatedly it's dead.
Now to the concerns raised by some families and lawmakers about the USS Abraham Lincoln. The aircraft carrier has been at sea for over 260 days. Around 5,000 sailors and Marines are on board. The USS Lincoln was redirected to provide support in the war with Iran, extending its time at sea. Loved ones are sounding the alarm about mental health and safety conditions as reports surface about crew members allegedly trying to jump overboard. Last Friday, President Trump addressed concerns as some lawmakers point the finger at his administration for the issues.
What we see right now is, in fact, a lack of sufficient supplies, basic necessities like toothpaste, soap, clean water, and even food. That is a betrayal of trust by the top officials in our Department of Defense.
Well, no, that ship is moving. No, they're not. That ship is moving right now, or very shortly, and it's being replaced with another very similar ship. No. Not nearly long enough.
Also this morning, a 60-day deadline to end the war with Iran expiring. That timeline was first enacted by the Memorandum of Understanding back in June. Now, since then, the U.S. and Iran have accused each other of violating the agreement, with both exchanging strikes. In a Truth Social post this morning, Trump said, quote, the number one goal is and always will be that Iran cannot have in any way, shape, or form a nuclear weapon. The two sides appear to be at an impasse over the Strait of Hormuz and the future of Iran's nuclear capabilities. The Republican candidate for governor, Bruce Blakeman, will be in Gates this morning. He'll be joined by his pick for lieutenant governor, Madison County Sheriff Todd Hood. State Senator Pam Helming will also be there. They're all expected to make a renewed push for passage of the PROTECT Act. Supporters are targeting current bail laws and repeat offenders with the legislation, hoping to give judges more discretion over pretrial release decisions. And be sure to stay with ARC Rochester for your top political headlines. We are back after this.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
You as well.
9:30 this Monday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC. One of Rochester's biggest celebrations of art and creativity just around the corner. And this year, there's even more to see, do, eat, and enjoy.
The M&T Bank Clothesline Art and Fine Craft Festival returns to the Memorial Art Gallery August 29th and 30th. Believe it or not, it's the 69th year, and this morning we're getting a very special preview of the event and what you can expect. For more, we're joined now by Paige Ongard, the PR specialist for the MAG. Paige, great to see you as always.
Thanks for having me this morning.
This is, I can't believe it's been almost 70 years of this event. Break it down for the folks who don't know.
Absolutely. So during the week of Clothesline, the grounds and the interior of the Memorial Art Gallery transform into one of our region's biggest celebrations of the arts. It's a festival with shopping and food, music, hands-on activities for families, access to MAG's galleries, and more.
How did it start?
That's a great question. 69 years ago at MAG, there was a festival with literal works of art strung up on clotheslines outside of the front of the 1913 building that we still have today. And so that art show has become one of Rochester's biggest art traditions, and it gets bigger every year.
Isn't it incredible?
How hard is it to get a spot as a vendor here?
It's a very sought after festival, but what I'll say is we actually have 100+ new artists that are joining us for Clothesline this year. So we're always looking for up-and-coming artists that maybe haven't vended with us before. We're really welcoming all these new artists this year, and it's exciting.
Now, when you're talking about art vending, what kind of pieces of artwork are people selling?
You're going to see a pretty wide variety. If you're looking for fine art, watercolor photography, you could find that. You can also find lots of ceramics, jewelry, woodworking, really any kind of artistic tradition that you can think of. You're probably going to find a vendor with it at Clothesline.
Why bring this back year after year?
It is so much fun. It's just so much fun. It's a wonderful celebration of our artistic community, both in Rochester and around the region. We have folks traveling from quite some ways. But it's also just a really fun weekend. You're going to listen to some great music. You're going to sample some great food and drink, like our new beer that we're debuting this year that Clothesline brewed just for this festival. And it's just a great way to spend a weekend in Rochester and celebrate the arts.
Clothesline State of Mind. There it is on your screen. Strange Bird Brewing. So you teamed up with Strange Bird for this.
Indeed.
Can you tell us what's it got notes of? What's it taste
Yeah,
like?
I can tell you that. It is a sour ale. It is a delicious combination of pawpaw and pink peppercorn. It's really, really light and summery and delicious. It's the perfect beer to be sitting and listening to a concert after doing a little bit of shopping for art.
I see it.
See what?
Okay, so I'm thinking on the front of the can, it's a clothespin, but they're people embracing.
That's cute.
So cute.
I love that.
That's very cool. Tell us.
Yeah,
Tell
so
us
in the clothespin theme, we're also debuting our brand new t-shirt. There's a t-shirt for Clothesline every single year, and people tend to collect them. I certainly do. This year it was designed by local artist Morgan Everly, and the public actually chose this design based on a contest that we did online, sharing all the designs that people submitted. And it's just perfect for a fun tinned fish theme, you know?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? And the artwork on it is absolutely fantastic.
So great.
Will this artist be featured at the...
Yes, she has a booth at the festival. You can shop her artwork, and you can grab these t-shirts both online now in our online store and at the festival.
Very cool.
I'm sure that this is going to be like picking your favorite kid. Everybody's like, oh, I don't have one, but they secretly do. Do you have a vendor that you're really excited to show up? You're really excited for people to see?
You know, I don't know that I have a specific vendor, but I am always on the hunt for a great handmade coffee mug. It's what I'm going to be buying when I'm walking around at Clothesline this year.
Now, okay, so let me ask, because I love a good coffee mug too. I do. Does it join a rotation of like coffee mugs, or this is the coffee mug until I find the next one?
Good question. A rotation. Always a rotation.
That's the way to go. Fair usage.
Yes, exactly.
Fair usage.
Give them all their moment.
Absolutely. One more time. Somebody sitting at home, they want to attend the festival. What do they need to know?
Yeah, if you want to learn what's happening, head over to mag.rochester.edu. You'll see the full schedule for the weekend. You can buy tickets. It is $5 for the general public, free for MAG members.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Always great to see you. We'll post all the information for you over on foxrochester.com.
9:35, don't go far. A lot more to come here on Arc Rochester. When we come back, we're heading into the kitchen this Monday morning.
And we are streaming on the 13 Web YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
Yo, we got the sticky, icky, gooey chocolate cake, courtesy of our friends and sponsors, IKEA, y'all. And this is a Swedish dish. The Swedish chef will be proud, but it's one of those things like IKEA. It looks good, it's super stylish and cool, and it's easy to assemble. The first thing you're gonna do is preheat your oven to 325 degrees. Then, take a spring-form pan like you make a cheesecake out of, and just take some warm, unsalted butter and grease it up. I love greasing things up, like to grease the wheels. This is a greasy pan. Then, unsweetened cocoa powder, and I'm gonna lightly dust it around the place. Take a good mixing bowl. We use metal in this situation. We're gonna mix our dry ingredients first. We have 3/4 cup of light brown sugar, 1/2 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar, and then 1/2 teaspoon of table salt. I'm gonna mix this up evenly until it all looks like the same color. The thing is like this, like when you get a cool product from IKEA, you see in the store, like they have instructions that often are just pictures, easy to follow. This is easy to follow. Next, we have 10 tablespoons of unsalted butter. We're gonna mix that in there and make sure we get as much of the butter in there as we can because I want butter in everything. And then just go through, keep stirring it up. It's gonna look darker and darker. The darker we get, the better it's gonna be. The spatulas I like because on the side, you can push down and get as much of the goodness back in there. And then you have spatulas that sometimes aren't great because it wasn't bought at IKEA, but you know how we do. I've also got 3 around room temperature eggs. And I'm gonna do them one at a time. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then mix that in evenly too. All right, now, this is something that's important to remember when you're cooking at home. Some people will bake and buy a sifter. If you bake a lot, you should buy a sifter. They're not that expensive. They have them at IKEA and they're really great. If you don't bake a lot, a sifter can just be a simple fine mesh strainer. So I'm gonna take some flour and I'm just gonna smack it up a little bit, a little spanking on the side. So instead of mixing this part and stirring it, you're gonna fold it. So when you fold it, you just take it and literally like you're folding a piece of paper. Next, a 1/4 cup of almond flour and a whole mess of semi-sweet dark chocolate chips. And then fold those over too. We got it perfectly mixed up here. Got our springform pan back. And we are going to lovingly just get it in there. And I like to move it around a little bit as I'm pouring it in, and we're just gonna take our spatula and flatten it out. But use it and get as much of this as you can. All right, so we're gonna spread it around evenly. Then it goes into the oven for 25 minutes to 30 minutes. Really, you wanna look at it and make sure the edges look good and shake it, and it might be a little jiggly in the center, like a lot of things. That's totally okay. So after that, we let it rest on the counter in the pan for a ½ hour. All right, we've got this beautiful Baukaka sticky, icky, gooey cake. Got our springform. I am going to slice out a nice piece with the gooey part of the cake all set up. I'm gonna save this Pac-Man for later. I don't know how you say that in Swedish, but we wanna respect IKEA and their brand, so we're gonna use their colors here. We've got this beautiful chocolate template. We're gonna take some powdered confectioner sugar and just sprinkle that over the top. Also gonna take some lemon zest, and I'm gonna zest that over a little bit. We also visited our friends at the Central New York Welcome Center on the 2nd floor at Destin USA and got ourselves some maple syrup. We wanted to make it blue though for the color, so we took a bunch, about a pint of fresh blueberries, food processed them, and then put the maple syrup and that into a pan and heated it for like 10 minutes. Then we added in some French sugar, and then we basically strained it and let it sit, and that's how we get this beautiful blue color. Let's see how we did here, but I'm liking our chances. Just like when you go to IKEA, the problem is, I like your chances you're gonna get something really good there. The problem is you're gonna walk out with more than one thing because everything is awesome. If you like chocolate cake, get this cake. Go to IKEA, Destin USA. Sponsoring us, they're awesome, check it out.
9:46 this morning. It's time to see what's trending, starting with a special sweet treat. So an ice cream shop just west of Syracuse is going viral for a pair of flavors they're now offering.
Charlie's Ice Cream and Camillus unveiled 2 unique soft-serve ice cream flavors, Diet Coke and Mountain Dew. Listen, there are people out there that are big fans.
Okay, so they announced the flavors on their Instagram earlier this month, and since then, they have become fan favorites.
According to the shop, the unusual flavors are for the true soda fans out there, saying they taste just like the real thing.
People are going crazy for the ice cream. Some super fans even saying that they plan on traveling just to try it.
Those who have tried the flavors say they do live up to the hype, claiming they don't disappoint.
The owners have even gone on to create special floats with the ice cream, making it the ultimate pairing.
Charlie's has not revealed how long the Diet Coke and Mountain Dew flavors will remain available, meaning anyone who wants to try them better make that trip soon.
The Diet Coke one sounds okay. The Mountain Dew?
See, I feel like with the Diet Coke one, it would have that kind of, aspartame flavor. And I feel like that might be off-putting. With Mountain Dew, it's so sweet. I feel like if you were going to do anything, like a cream soda or a root beer, I feel like those could be maybe a little...
I feel like the root beer could work, because then you've got root beer float built right in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Listen, I'll try it.
I'd have to be in the mood.
I wouldn't travel for it, but
No.
if it appeared before me, I'd give it a shot.
Well, lucky for you. All right, let's turn to a new app that's taking things back to the olden days.
The app Carrier Pigeon is going viral, sending users text messages by virtual carrier pigeon.
So the app deliberately makes messages travel between users rather than delivering them instantly. The farther away your friend is, the longer you'll be waiting for a reply.
Messages move at 110 miles per hour, with delivery times calculated using the real GPS distance between the sender and the recipient.
That means something sent across town could take hours or days.
According to the creator of the app, it's both pointless and interesting, giving users the ability to discover how long it would take to deliver a message by pigeon power.
So the speed of the pigeon does vary by around 25%, so your message could arrive a little quicker or slower than expected.
Can you upgrade for a faster pigeon? No. Thankfully, though, there is a real-time flight tracker with a map that's shown within the app, so you can see where your messenger is currently at and how long it'll take before it reaches the destination.
And as a little fun add-on here, each pigeon has a 0.2% chance of getting lost during its journey and dying before it reaches its destination. If the bird doesn't make it, neither does your message. What is the point of this app? A little fun. By a little fun, you mean I'm going to text you when you're in California, and it's going to take at least 3 hours for that message to arrive, if it arrives at all?
It's just a little fun, Dan.
It's a little whimsy.
I don't understand where the fun comes into play. Did you get my message? No. What message?
Oh, it'll come by carrier pigeon. Keep your eye out for it, maybe 2 days. Friends added through Carrier Pigeon become your flock friend requests, and they arrive as incoming pigeons. All of your conversations are stored in the aviary.
People online are really finding the app quite enjoyable. Some saying it makes them appreciate the messages we send to one another.
Send a letter. Just do it in the mail. Just do it in the mail.
I don't.
You know, my problem with it? It's just creating more junk on my phone. The thing's already clogged up. It's
don't need another
completely.
app.
It's filled to the brim.
Don't need another app. I don't need another place to check for messages. I don't need another way for other human beings to get in touch with me. That's what I don't need. Am I right?
Yeah.
You're on every social media platform there is.
Yeah.
They can already text you or call you in real time, no 3-hour delay.
Yeah. I also think for us, there are too many ways to get a hold of us. 2 phones, right?
Well.
Multiple social media accounts.
Mm-hmm.
We're on call basically all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Constant emailing. I think if we didn't live the life that we have.
Or if we just went to carrier pigeon and got rid of all of the rest.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice. I still want to receive my text, though. I don't want the pigeon to die mid-flight.
Yeah. What if it was like a nice... No, you know what? Not even gonna...
What if it was nice what?
What if it was like a nice long... I'm thinking of you, blah, blah, blah. But then I'm like, just send it. Just send it. Why wait? Tomorrow is not promised. Send
and then it never arrives.
Because the pigeon died.
Because the pigeon died. The pigeon. That was close. I wasn't saying that. I was saying pigeon, but it didn't come out that way.
We better.
Let's keep going. All right, we're going to move along to a new study that may reveal how we pick our friends.
According to research published in Evolution and Human Behavior, scientists have found we are still very much like cavemen or cavewomen, looking for friends who can make reliable hunting, foraging, and survival partners.
So to test the idea, researchers paired up strangers for 30-minute conversations and later asked them how much they'd like to be friends.
They also ran a second experiment where participants rated photos of strangers after identifying their biggest life goal.
Participants consistently preferred people who'd appeared cooperative, competent, physically dominant, attractive, and high status, all traits that have been useful to humans since early creation.
Researchers say people are looking for a friend who can tackle the problems of modern day with as much verve and ferociousness as our ancient ancestors had to survive.
While chemistry, shared interests, and sense of humor all still matter, fundamentally, we still have the primal need to be around people who seem to have a firm grasp on things.
I don't know if I could get that just from like a 30-minute conversation.
I don't know if I would get that from a 30-minute conversation either. I feel like I would need to get to know the person properly.
You don't judge a book by its cover.
No.
You don't judge a book by the first 30 pages.
I mean, I definitely do both. I do.
You're not supposed to admit it.
And I mean, I still judge a book once I've known it for years. I mean, look at Mark McLean. I judge that book on a daily basis.
That's a good book.
On a daily basis. Don't go anywhere. When Ark Rochester returns, it's time for our final thought.
We'll be right back.
9:56 this morning. We are following breaking news at this hour. Rochester police are investigating after they say a patient at Waterview Heights nursing home fell from a third-floor window this morning. Officers say when they arrived, they found the man in his 60s on the ground. Despite attempting life-saving measures, he died at the scene. Police do not suspect any criminality. We will continue to follow this for you and bring you the very latest, any new information as it becomes available right here on air and on 13wham.com.
That does it for us here on ARC Rochester. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, make sure to wake up with us again tomorrow morning starting at 4:57 over on 13 Wham ABC.
Much more live local news later today for 13 Wham News at midday. Steph and Mark will see you then. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.